Greetings from the land of wanderers, where art and history dance together, and each bite is a symphony of tastes. Come along on a magical journey through the heart of Italy, where cobblestone alleys lead to culinary delights and historic ruins whisper tales of bygone eras. One, don't tip at restaurants. Tipping isn't expected in restaurants, as servers are usually paid a fair salary and are often part of the family that owns the restaurant. That said, your bill will usually come with a few unusual charges. The coperto is often the most confusing to American diners, and it's essentially a per-person charge for sitting at the table. 2. Public restrooms are plentiful. One thing we wish more cities would adopt is the convenient public restroom system found throughout Italy. For €1, visitors can relieve themselves without having to pretend to be a customer at a restaurant. The restrooms are staffed, cleaned regularly, and stocked with toilet paper and sink. 3. Dinner starts at 7:30 or whenever. The Italians don't eat the evening meal as late as the Spanish, but it's not unusual for restaurants to open a little later than what we're used to in the United States. Many restaurants, especially outside of tourist hotspots, don't open until 6 or 7. 4. Gelato is too delicious to ignore. The ice cream in Italy is the best in the world. There is gelato available on most streets, and it's relatively cheap and a delicious treat that'll perk you up after a hearty lunch. 5. Italy's got some impressive beaches. There's more to Italy than the cityscapes of Florence, Milan, and Venice. Don't forget to check out one of the thousands of beautiful beaches that line its impressive coastline. Head to places like Terracina for some beautiful white sand beaches. 6. The north and south are very different. The north and south of Italy are almost like different countries. The north is an industrialized, continental European region, whilst the south has a much more laid-back Mediterranean feel. Both are great and very different. 7. Summer and winter can be quite extreme here. Summer in Italy can be very hot with bracingly cold winters, especially in the north. Seems obvious, but there is quite an extreme in Italian temperatures, unlike places like the UK, depending on the date you plan to visit. So it's worth arriving adequately prepared. 8. Tuscany is the best place for steak. Grab yourself a massive steak Florentine in Tuscany and enjoy one of the best steaks in all the world. It will set you back a little more than an average meal, though it's so worth it. 9. Cappuccino is for breakfast. Traditionally a breakfast coffee, cappuccino is usually drank in the mornings in Italy. If you can't go without your usual cappuccino in the evening, then try a latte instead. Hot milk, instead of frothed milk like a cappuccino. 10. Meal times. Speaking of food, it's helpful to know that Italians eat dinner later than most countries. Here is a guide to mealtimes in Italy. Breakfast, eaten between 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. Don't expect a normal American-style breakfast. Italian breakfast usually consists of a light pastry and a coffee. Italy is a country rich in history, culture, and natural beauty, offering a plethora of wonderful places to visit. Here are some of the best places to explore. 1. Rome. The capital city is a treasure trove of ancient history, with iconic landmarks such as the Colosseum, Roman Forum, and Vatican City. 2. Florence. Known as the birthplace of the Renaissance, Florence is home to world-class art and architecture, including the Uffizi Gallery and Florence Cathedral. 3. Venice. Famous for its canals, gondolas, and charming architecture, Venice is a unique city that captivates visitors with its romantic atmosphere. 4. Amalfi Coast. A stunning coastal region with picturesque villages like Positano, Amalfi, and Ravello, offering breathtaking views of the Mediterranean. 5. Cinque Terre. 5 colorful coastal villages, Monterosso al Mare, Vernazza, Cornelia, Manarola, and Rio Maggiore, connected by scenic hiking trails. 6. Tuscany. A region known for its rolling hills, vineyards, and charming towns like Siena and Pisa, with its famous Leaning Tower. 7. Milan. Italy's fashion and design capital, Milan is home to the impressive Cathedral of Milan, Duomo, and renowned art collections. 8. Naples and Pompeii. Naples offers vibrant street life, and nearby Pompeii provides a fascinating look into ancient Roman life preserved by the eruption of Mount Vesuvius. 9. Sicily. The largest Mediterranean island boasts a mix of ancient ruins, beautiful coastlines, and unique cuisine. 10. Lake Como. A serene lake surrounded by mountains and charming towns like Bellagio, Lake Como is a popular destination for relaxation and natural beauty. These are just a few highlights, and Italy has much more to offer, including its diverse regions, cuisine, and cultural experiences. There are many great restaurants in Italy, but here are some of the top-rated ones according to various sources. There are many great restaurants in Italy, but here are some of the top-rated ones according to various sources. 1. La Bucaccia da Romano in Cortona, Tuscany, is a historic restaurant that serves exquisite traditional dishes of the Tuscan cuisine, made with local and seasonal ingredients. 2. Ristorante Al Coccio in San Sepolcro, Tuscany, is a modern restaurant that offers a pizza-tasting menu paired with niche wines, taking the city's most popular street food and turning it into a fine dining experience. 3. Osteria. La Ghianda in San Sepolcro, Tuscany, is a small restaurant that prepares Roman classics with a twist, using products from the 4 regions that converge here: Tuscany, Emilia-Romagna, Marche, and Umbria. 4. Feudo del Vicario in Anghiari, Tuscany, is a cozy restaurant that specializes in meat dishes, such as the famous Florentine steak, cooked on a charcoal grill and served rare. 5. Osteria Francescana in Modena, Emilia-Romagna, is considered one of the best in the world, thanks to the vision and creativity of Chef Massimo Bottura, who reinvents Italian cuisine with artistry and innovation. Those were some amazing places to eat in Italy. Buon appetito! Discover the epitome of luxury in Italy's finest hotels. Here are the best hotels in Italy. 1. Le Cyrenus Aero. A legend even along a coast full of legends, this classic hotel is more than the sum of its parts. The center was the aristocratic Cersal family's summer villa in Positano. 4 siblings opened the house to guests in 1951 with 8 rooms and a large terrace facing the sea. Franco Cersale was responsible for a major expansion and refurbishment in the 1990s. 2. Borgo Ignazia, Aero Celebrities, Madonna, the Beckhams. Keep delightful Puglian resort, Borgo Ignazia, in the news. The heart of this hotel. It's all dreamily beautiful, the way the harsh Mediterranean sun hits the mellow tufu limestone. 3. Grand Hotel Timeo. The first hotel in Taormina, Belmond. Grand Hotel Timeo still dazzles guests with views and history that have been here for more than a century. The hotel overlooks the terracotta rooftops of the medieval village and, beyond that, the coast toward Mount Etna. 4. Villa d'Estiero. Beautiful Lake Como is surrounded by the Alps, and the villas along the shoreline are amazing feats of architecture. You can take a boat trip around the lake to learn about the history of the estates, which belong to the likes of the Heinz family, Versace, and of course, George and Amal Clooney. 5. Il Sereno. It was the first hotel in the area of Lake Como to be designed by a world-renowned architect, and Patricia Urquiola, the Spanish starchitect and a longtime resident of Milan, did a fabulous job. The hotel blends into its surroundings thanks to the light building, with its many windows awash with sunlight reflected by the lake. Remember that preferences may vary, and it's advisable to check recent reviews and ratings for the most up-to-date information on hotel quality and services.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an exciting video.